It's going. I think most of the wind might be gone. As soon as I say it, it's gonna fucking flip us sideways again. That's the boat over there. I'm not going to see it. Yeah. That's the one. That one almost got us. Oh, there's some lightning. What's up, SH? Hello. Just waiting out a bad storm on a sailboat. We done pushed us up towards them grass a couple times. But I got a rock now. I ain't going nowhere. That boat over there, though, I'm worried about that one dragging on me again. It already. This live is about just chilling, waiting for this storm to go by so we can go on with our life. We live on a sailboat, and this is just part of it. We sold our house and bought a sailboat. This is what we do when it rains. Yep, we sold everything and bought a sailboat. So, homeschool my son. My daughter and her fiance are with us until they go off to the Coast Guard. But right now, we just got a nice storm coming in. It should pass here in an hour or so. We'll go on about our business. Take our opportunities like this to. My son, he was smelling a little right. It's been a hot one today. I made him take a shower in the rain before he came back in the boat. Today we went over earlier. It wasn't raining, so first thing we went over and caught some shrimp. Caught some crabs. I think we caught like 20 blue crabs and probably about 3 pounds of shrimp. And then came back and prepared for the storm. Sit around. Just got done cooking some burgers on the grill, and as soon as it stops raining, we're gonna go over there on the other side, and they're having a festival. Yeah. So, but we'll be heading up to ICW here sometime. I just love it down here. It's beautiful down in Beaufort, South Carolina. But we'll be heading up to ICW soon and then get out of this hurricane season. And then when it does, we'll probably make a jump and we'll go down to the Caribbean and spend the Christmas and the winter down in the Caribbean just to have some nice weather. I got a few other videos on there, but shows our boat, but big boat. We got a 41-foot island trader. It's catch. We also got 2 dogs and 2 cats. The boys and I go fishing almost every day to go catch dinner and see what we can eat off the land. We've eaten so much blue crab, we're just tired of eating it at this point. We have to take a break. It's retirement, basically, and it's retirement by reducing your cost of living. Like, if it was just me and my wife, we could be out here for less than $1,000 a month. Oh yeah, fishing great, but it also feeds a family. And before this, we had a homestead where we raised our own food. We was raising our own chickens and rabbits and quail and goats and pigs and ducks and I don't know, all kinds of shit. So we was all eating off that, and then we sold all that to move out here and go on a new adventure. Yeah, we think it is too. I mean, we enjoy it, and it's not hard. I mean, we don't have to. This is what the great thing about it is. We have no rent. Like where we're at, it's beautiful. I mean, here I'll get a little wet just to show you, killer. Even when it's raining, it's beautiful out here. This is all marsh. There's no bugs. We have a boat ramp right here that we have access to. Our cars are sitting there. Most of the time, it's just absolutely beautiful. We get our little bit of rain once a day, just because it's hurricane season. But we don't have no rent. We don't have no electricity because we have solar. We also have wind. We got 100 gallons of water, so we can fill our water tanks here and fill them at most marinas, so that don't cost us nothing. Yeah, really don't have to pay for much. So reducing your cost of living and retiring early. That's what we're doing. I'm 44. My wife's 38. I think she's 38. We're still gonna do some Uber on the side. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do some Uber, and on the weekends, neither of us drink or party or any of that shit. So we'll go out and we'll run the hours. Nothing happened. It's just raining. It was hot, so it was nice to get this little cool down right here. Oh, and I always got waterfront property. And if I don't like my neighbors, I can move. I'm from Ohio originally, but right now we down in South Carolina. See, we got our paddle boards out. Yeah, we down here. I mean, that Chantel, that one missed us, but we were actually planning to be up in the Chesapeake by now, and if we would have, it would have full on smacked the shit out of us. So, we just do Uber. We Uber during the peak times, and I mean, like I said, we don't party or drink or any of that, so we go out when everybody else is. We go out when everybody else is, and they pay us to take them home. And now there's no tax on tips, and majority of the money made on Uber is from tips. so that's even better. But we also got DoorDash. There's all kinds of stuff we can do. I mean, I'm sure eventually we'll get into some more digital nomad things, but this is new to us. Here we go. We're getting it now. Anyways, I don't know. There's no way for me to show you how bad we're rocking back and forth. But this wind gets to blowing, and it does what a sailboat does, and it keels over well. I'll tell you what, I can just sleep up here. This is the best place to sleep. This, especially when it's raining, it's hard to stay awake. I go fishing in the morning, then I come home, I eat some breakfast and some lunch, then I might take a nap in my hammock. It's not a bad life. We also bought e-bikes. Oh, I love camping. Living on a sailboat is basically just being on the RV on water. That's it. It's just camping on the water. And I can take it and I can park it anywhere, and I don't have to pay to park it there. Like, I can pull it right up in a state park and drop my anchor, and I can stay there and indefinitely if I wanted to, and not have to pay for it. I don't have to worry about parking my RV at a rest area and has somebody breaking into it or none of that. But also, having a sailboat, it don't cost me nothing to move it, where it does cost to have a camper moved. Hey man, I'm telling you, it's where it's at. It is where it's at. We got fishing poles out all the time. We catch all our free bait. Whatever we don't use for bait, we eat. Boat's way to go. Especially once you get offshore. Where are you from, Killer? Yeah. Can you guys can you see how far we're keeling over? Maybe on that bridge. It is. It's a dream that a lot of people are afraid to take. Every time I tell people what I do, I bought a sailboat, and what I'm doing, they're like, "Oh my God, you're living a dream." Oh, I mean, everybody else keeps on telling me this, so it must be. I got a hell of a deal on my boat. You got to be, you got to be willing to fix everything. You got to be willing to fix everything. If it breaks, you got to be willing to at least try to fix it. Because if not, then you're gonna look at cost. It really comes down to it wouldn't be much different than like van life or anything like that, where you got to watch your finances. But I mean, listen, you could get a sailboat or any kind of boat. It doesn't have to be a sailboat. You can go get a trawler right now for like $5,000 and put it in a marina and leave it in the marina and live in the marina for like $400-$500 a month. And that includes your water, your electricity, all depends on where you're at. It's a whole lot cheaper than rent. You could even rent out. If you bought a sailboat and you can find a place that will let you rent it out or do it, you could Airbnb your boat. We go swimming right here every day. It's salt water. There's gators down there. There's sharks, but they don't mess with us. I'll tell you what, though, it's funny. Cause I spend so much time on the water that I go to Walmart and I get seasick. I was sitting on the dock earlier on the edge of it with the railing, and I almost fell off of it because the whole dock felt like it tipped over sideways and it never moved. It's 7 o'clock at night. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock at night here. It's about to clear back up so we can go walk across that bridge and go to the festival. Thankfully, that boat didn't drag on us again. I mean, you gotta be careful when you're crossing the street, don't you? I mean, you gotta be careful when you do anything. This ain't no different. You gotta watch out for those that ain't watching out for you and go on about your business. That's how we try to do it. Shoot. Looking like all these damn planes falling out the sky. It's dangerous walking down the sidewalk. Oh, here we go again. We're pushing over. There we go. This ain't that bad. Earlier we were keeled over. I could have reached over and touched my paddle board. And right now it's 3 foot away from my side of my boat. Well, I appreciate that, Killer. Go ahead and sub up. I jump on here every once in a while. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's the boys. Who knows what we're doing? We're out doing something. We're out doing something. We got e-bikes and paddle boards and basically just living life and without having to feel like we got to be somewhere every second of our day. Or we can sit down and be like, oh, well, I got to do this, and have time to sit down and do it, and not be pissed off because we got something else to do and it's taking up time that should be doing something else. We don't got those problems no more. That's the best part about it. We gave up the rat race. Before this, I was a truck driver. Before that, I was in the Army, so a bit of a nomad or a gypsy. It's probably struggling up in here. Got 9 people in here. Killer, the only one in here. Who all in here? Y'all lurking. The storm's going away, but let's go. Let's go out for a walk. There's my potty spot for my dogs. My generator. My dinghy full of water because it's raining. They're getting their shit together out there, getting the hell out. That's Marine Rescue over there. I think they came in and sat there because they was afraid that that boat was gonna drag again. My dinghy full of water. Oh shit! Almost went down. This is what we cook our burgers on. Woo. Oh yeah, hey, if y'all type the word purpose, it'll give you a shout out so everybody else can click on your link and get to you. It didn't. No, it's close to it. Yeah. Water rescue. Yeah. They're gonna wake us out. They're gonna take on that boat. He just smacked his melon. I'm live.
I hit my head.
I know, I heard it. Yeah, Marine Rescue's left, huh? It's up there in the front. But the dinghy's about full of water. The water tank is floating. There we go. Now we're getting some. When I showed you before, it was. There, yeah. Oh, that's my son. That's my son, Jaws. I think it's SFP Jaws. He's got his own channel too. He's 14. He's homeschooled. He lives full time on the boat with us. And then we got 2 dogs and 2 cats, and we're making it work. We're definitely making it work. I'll tell you this, what they say about boats is when buying a sailboat is working on your boat in exotic places. Because you will work on it all the time. But you got to think about it this way too. I mean, if you got a house, you're going to work on your house all the time as well. You're going to have to put roofs on it. You're going to have to, you won't have the heating and air conditioning. We got AC. We got 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms on this thing. You know what I mean? These are just all comforts that we pay for. But living on a boat, you do it as cheap as you can, so that way you can continue living on a boat and not having to slave away every day. I have Marine Water and Rescue left. Man, I hope they ain't gonna have to go owe anybody else out. We're gonna have to go check out the other side here later. Rain. We just keep on getting these fronts coming across the United States. Luckily, we ain't getting the worst of it. Unfortunately, somebody is, though. Yeah, there she goes. So that's north. And the wind comes from behind. Well, I think I'm gonna hop up off here, y'all. This rain is making me tired. I might have to take me a nap. Y'all go ahead and sub up, and I'll catch y'all back around again. If you sub to me, I sub back to you.